Namaskar, I am Dr. Ankit Parak and I work as a pediatric chest or pediatric pulmonologist. Today we will be speaking about a common condition in children, that is stridor. So stridor is basically a type of noisy breathing which is heard in children. So there can be different type of noises which can be heard from the respiratory tract of children, and as we have discussed in our previous videos, there can be sounds like this or wheezing sound like this. So the purpose of this video is to describe what are the causes of stridor in children, and this is the noise like this. So this is a sound known as stridor. Now usually this stridor is acute in onset, usually happens in response to viral infections, and sometimes these viral infections, which are known as croup, they would involve the windpipe and will lead to some swelling there. Usually they are caused by viruses like parainfluenza. These are short-lasting infections and would usually improve in 5 or 7 days. But sometimes these stridors can have different causes as well. So acute stridors, which are other than croup, could be because of something which has been stuck in the airway, that as we call in medical terms as foreign body. They can be because of other infections which are not as common as diphtheria or something known as a retropharyngeal abscess. The other conditions are when stridor is long standing and the stridor doesn't seem to improve. Now usually this stridor would begin at birth or near birth and would keep on persisting in a child. It can be waxing and waning, which means the intensity can slightly increase or slightly decrease. It can increase during feeding time, it can increase when the child is crying, and it can reduce partially when the child is sleepy. It can also increase with viral infections. Now most of these stridors which are persistent and which start around birth, they are because of a common condition which is known as laryngomalacia. Now in laryngomalacia, the upper part of the airway, which is also known as epiglottis, is more flexible, and when the child takes a deep breath, this epiglottis would slightly flop, and this common condition is called as laryngomalacia. Now in laryngomalacia, usually these sounds will gradually improve with time. The improvement will start around 6 to 9 months, and the sound will gradually disappear around a year of age. No treatment is required, no medicines are helpful. Now, the important thing to realize is that there can be causes of stridor which can be other causes not related to laryngomalacia. So these stridors, or the causes of stridors, have a long list, but the common causes can be things like hemangiomas, things like valvular cyst, things like subglottic stenosis, etc. And these are complex group of conditions, and it is very important that we know that what is the cause of stridor. Now because laryngomalacia is thought to be the commonest cause, everyone would say that I think this can be laryngomalacia, but this is all a guesswork. Now how do we confirm that the child has laryngomalacia and no other serious cause of having a stridor? So in these situations, we would do an airway evaluation with a flexible endoscope and would check the airway. So this is a very simple procedure. We have a very thin instrument which is known as an endoscope, a bronchoscope. We can gently go to the nose and have a look at the airway, and then we can give you a very confirmed diagnosis. For more information, you can log on to my website ankitparak.com.